Welcome back to my stream. I'm trying to remember the Borderlands UI. Borderlands 3. Let's see, images. Trying to remember how the HUD is laid out. Okay, let's put it up here for now. Welcome everybody, this is Enigma. Welcome back to my stream. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. Let's lower the camera a little bit. So we have, we're going to do some Borderlands today, as I promised. Yesterday we finished up with Kingdoms of Amalur. Completed the story for that. And it was a fun game. Actually, I really enjoyed it. Flat out honest with you guys, it was a really well done experience. And I would recommend the game to anybody who really wants to play something that's going to eat up some time. We're getting back into Borderlands because of the new vault card today, or that they put out yesterday or Thursday. Usually they update it on Thursdays, where it's based off of Wonderlands. So we're going to take our Moes here. No. Oh. Sorry, that was my phone. So according to what I have, what I know about these, the vault cards, let's pull this up. Let's go to the vault card. And we are going to... Oh, we have one chest available. Let's go ahead and open that. Okay. Not done. Not done. Not done. Bunker Masters. Alright, so here it is. This is going to be our new vault card that we're going to unlock. Now, the way it works is, if you haven't seen it before, there's a bar at the bottom. There's nothing in it right now, but it's right below the pink bar. The pink bar is our Guardian rank, while the there's actually 3 bars there, but since we're max level, there won't be another bar there. We maxed our level a long time ago with a lot of characters. As we build that bar up, we will get keys, and those keys are used to unlock different things over here. For instance, if we want the stylish sigils for Moes here, which looks cool, quite honestly, we have to have 4 keys. Now, there also runs the possibility of us getting it randomly by opening chests. The chests pop up all the time, and it's not difficult to. I mean, it's not difficult to get. It's basically another experience bar. The more you kill, the more experience you get. And as you get chests, you can randomly get one of these things as well. Now, I tend to go from the bottom up, or the top down, I mean. I will go for the heads and the weapons and such before I go for any of the other stuff. Now, that is interesting. Okay. We have a new shield, the Mana Well. With great something comes great something else. That would be a Spider-Man reference. I'm sure you guys probably know that. The Sidewinder is a new grenade mod. Then we have the Blade Fury assault rifle, which is a Jacobs, and the Creeping Corruption, which is a dull assault rifle. So we will work to unlock these things. Now, you get it for normal experience, but over here on the left, you see our daily challenges and our weekly challenges. The daily challenges are things we need to do during the day, and then the the weekly challenge, we have a whole week to perform. Those will give you little bonuses. Okay, so if we take a look, it says Saurians, Ratches, Urkers, McForcer, and then 3 Promethean creatures. Keep in mind the Promethean creatures don't necessarily mean you have to kill them on Promethea. It just means that you need to kill Promethean creatures, which are Ratches. You can kill them anywhere as long as you kill them. So we're going to go ahead and go to Promethea. Well, first we're going to go to Eden 6 to kill Saurians, because there's 15 of those. And usually I will go to Voracious Canopy to do that. And we're going to kill 15 Saurians here pretty quick, and then we'll go to Promethea and do that. McChristen Enforcer, let's see. I think he is also on Promethea, actually. Yep, he is in Electricity, so we'll take care of him as well when we're on Promethea. So, first things first, let's grab a weapon that we can use here. This is our Fire Hose Mose build. It's been a little while since I've used her, so we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully I won't be too rusty. A lot of people found me playing this game, and very appreciative of that. I'm actually pretty good at this. Mose is one of my better characters. Mose and Amara are my two mains, my two best characters. And basically the way they work is that Amara is going to be your mobs. She deals with your mobs very easily, while Mose is more single damage target, bossing. We are on Mayhem 11, if you're curious. Alright, so we've killed 15 Saurians. So that's complete. If we take a look at our bar down at the bottom, we do have a bump there up in experience points for the vault card. The green bar is starting to build up by doing that. So let's go ahead first. Let's head to Promethea now. And first we're going to go to Electricity because your Christmic Enforcer is one. I'm pretty sure I know where he is. But we're going to go to Promethea. So it's been a minute since I've played this, so forgive me for not remembering where everything is at all times of the day. Yeah, that's what I thought. He's in the middle. So that's where we're headed to do that. Now, while we're doing this, guys, don't forget subs are still 20% off right now. So please, if you have the ability to do so, I would appreciate the support with a follow. It would mean the world to me. We're up to 4 subs this month, according to the wonderful people at Twitch. My payout this month is actually a little more already than it was last month, so that's wonderful. But I'd love to have your support if you're able to do it, and if you're not, I completely understand. I'm trying to get to 10 subs a month to start with. You know, they say first thing is, you know, before you can learn to run, you got to walk. So that's what I'm trying to do. So Gearbox is and of course we're at 61 followers. We haven't had a new follower in a couple of weeks, so if you're feeling froggy, that would be great as well. That's free to do. I have no problems with that. And please tell your friends that I'm here. I am trying to make this into something, and the only way that's going to happen is by the support and word of mouth from wonderful people like yourself. Oh, that reminds me, since we're sitting here talking about it, Promethean creatures does not mean bandits or anything. They mean creatures. Basically, we've got to kill 300 ratchets is what it means. And there's not a lot of places you can farm ratchets. But even if you kill the ratchets on, for instance, Athenas, which is where I might go next, you will still get credit for them being Promethean creatures. So I am pretty good at this game. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've played this, so don't be surprised if there's going to be a couple of times I screw something up. But we will see. Trying to get to the middle. And we're going to have to kill things anyway, and experience is experience as far as I'm concerned. The vault card is something that he added here at the beginning of the year, middle of the year, to continue playthrough growth. You know, people playing this for extra goodies and stuff. But it's kind of the last gasp for, I think, for Borderlands 3. I'm not saying they're not going to support the game anymore. Of course they're going to. They'll still support Borderlands 2 for crying out loud. But as far as peak content coming out for Borderlands 3, we might see some stuff next year. They might do a couple more vault cards. But it's pretty clear that they're shifting their development power behind the next game, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Trying to see if that'll take off, and then while they're doing that, they'll probably start work on something like Borderlands 4. Gearbox is no longer a independent company; they're owned by a bigger company now. So, if that bigger company wants them to do something profitable, they're going to do something that's profitable. What I do love about these games more than anything is the humor and the pop culture references and stuff like that. Even the stuff I don't necessarily get, I do look some of that stuff up that I find kind of funny. I think he's over here. There he is. Got him, and he dropped the legendary, which is the Masterwork crossbow. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's take a look at our vault card. We have 3 things. Now, the Ratches and the Promethean creatures just happen to overlap. So, let's go ahead and transfer ourselves to another Ratch area. I think Athenas is a pretty good Ratch area now that I think about it. So let's go to Athenas. Remember, just because it says Promethean creatures doesn't mean you have to kill them on Promethea. It just means that creatures that are Promethean when you meet them. The same thing goes with Pandora. The same thing goes with a lot of other creatures as well. As long, Skags are Pandorian creatures, but you find Skags all over the place. So don't be surprised if you. I mean, don't fret if you go to Eden 6 to kill Ratches in the Voracious Canopy. You'll still get credit for them. Alright, so I'm going to stick with nuclear because the first guys we're going to fight are going to be our a bunch of Maliwan dudes. And, oh, by the way, I need to make sure I have the right relic on. I do, the company man. Good. Ooh, that hurt. The Maliwan guys can spawn in any element, the heavyweights, except nuclear randomly. There's only one radiation heavyweight in the entire game from Maliwan, and he's a dedicated spawn. So if you don't like weapon swapping on the fly, radiation is a good random element to use against them. It's really good against shields, and it's pretty decent against flesh, so I call it a middling element. The thing it's worst against is armor, and I still took that heavyweight out, or that dog out like it was nothing. Probably notice I don't use my action skill a whole lot with this build because there's no need to. She just basically bulldozes everything. Very similar to Amara. When Amara does her stuff. Oh, you know what? Oh, never mind. I'll look later. When we're going to go back up to, after we kill all the Ratches on this map, we're going to pop back up to Sanctuary and get a relic for experience bonus. See if I have any of those in the bank. I forgot about that, but you get a bonus we got a Guardian token. Guardian tokens will give you little bonuses. Let's see. Redeem token. Probably take... grenade damage. I don't throw a lot of grenades with any of my characters, even though I know Moe's is pretty good with grenades. Okay. You'll notice that I hardly ever have to reload with this build as well because of she's doing Moe's things. So you'll notice that even though we are not doing any of the daily stuff or weekly stuff, we're still getting experience bonus on the green bar because we're just killing stuff. It's basically a reward for killing stuff is what it is.
What you hiding, space rocks?
But if you think this is not an attempt to get you interested in playing Wonderlands, you would be incorrect. So I should be with you for a couple of hours today. We'll see how long I can stay on. Boss is at her appointment. These are Ratchets. And you'll notice, even though we're on Eden 6, we're still getting credit for killing Promethean creatures and Ratchets. So we're not on Promethea, but we're killing Promethean creatures. That's a little quality of life bonus you might not be aware of. Guys. I don't know if the Chupacabra counts. Let's see. We have 18 Promethean creatures killed. Let's see if he counts. $22. Yeah, he counted. We have the popular female dog. Then we can go up here to the brewing, and there's Ratchets all in there too. So another good place is Eden 6 Voracious Canopy. Has Ratchets in there. Here they come. Actually, now that we are fighting Ratchets, we can go to fire. Fire is your element you want to use against flesh. Basically, it depends on the color of the life bar. You'll notice that some guys have blue and red, or yellow and red, sometimes blue and yellow. But red is their flesh-based, and you want to use fire on them.
Anybody counting?
If I'm not mistaken, the Halloween-themed events that you can still do, because they made it to where you can switch between them at any time, is another one that has some Ratchets in it. So Ratchets are not hard. The thing you have to watch out for them is if they can eat they can eat dead bodies and add to their health. So if you're not paying attention, you can actually run across a ratch that's got like 2 full health bars because it went and ate the bodies of enough other ratches. So if you want to take a look at where we are, we've already killed 40 ratches and we've only done it this map. So that's actually a really good thing, and there's still more. So on this map, we killed 47 ratches on this map alone. So, but first we need to go back up to... I did it again. Let's go up to Sanctuary. I want to see if I have an endowment. Relic. Artifact, whatever they call it in this game. That's an endowment that actually gives you... Well, not Moxie's endowment. You can make your own joke there. Because that's exactly what they mean. That is exactly the joke. But they do it to it gets you a bonus in experience points, and it does count towards your vault card experience, so it's worth it. We are going to lose some pearl, rail. It's just called Moxie's Endowment. Let's see where it is, if I have any. Elemental Objector, White Elephants. I don't have any endowments. Okay, so we don't have one. So we're not going to be able to get the bonus experience until we find one, which there are places where we can get them. But let's head back to Voracious Canopy. And there's a bunch of ratches in there too, just so we can have a little change. Once we get to the Family Jewel, there will be a lot of ratchets for us to kill on that map as well. So you'll probably notice that I know a little more about this game than the average bear, and that's because I love it. There will be people who will tell you nuclear or radiation that it's not as good as 2 story-wise, and I would agree with that assessment. I think 2, well, 2's got Handsome Jack, and to me, Handsome Jack, if you're rating video game villains in the last, let's just say 20 years, Handsome Jack is towards the top of that list. He was an excellent villain, and I loved how the game started out, and he was kind of a doof and kind of a comedic character, and he would just pop into your echo feed and insult you, and it was kind of like this stupid thing. And in reality, as the game continued, he got more and more menacing and more of a BA. But he basically is, he's like that voice for anyone who's ever worked retail during a high stressful time like the holidays. He's that voice of I'd like to say this, but I won't, and Jack just says it. Okay, so we're still looking for Promethean creatures, which they mean ratches here. So we're gonna kill these guys. Now I'm gonna be here for a couple hours today. Boss will come home. She's gonna bring me a Jimmy John's roast beef sandwich, which is if we're rating sandwiches, it's a top 2 or 3 sandwich, and Jersey Mike's roast beef is I think it's a number 4. That is a my friends, that's a sandwich of sandwiches right there. So if you haven't had one, you got a Jersey Mike's in your area, go get a roast beef sandwich Mike's way, and you will not be sorry. It's a fantastic sandwich. It's better than any other sandwich shop's sandwich out there. But her appointment's always right next to a Jersey Mike's, so she brings me one. And then later today, we're going to see Ghostbusters Afterlife. Can't wait. That's why I'm wearing my Ghostbusters shirt. I know Ghost. Okay, so killed the ratchets there. There's going to be a whole bunch of them in here. Now you're going to ask me, well, why aren't we on Promethea? Aren't there a lot of ratchets on Promethea? Not really. Ratchets, that's where they're from, but there's some at the beginning of the whole planet when you first get there, but there's a lot more ratchets elsewhere in the game. Athena's had 47 ratchets, and I would venture to say that Voracious Canopy is going to have something similar.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
So your next question is going to be, is there a place you can farm experience? The answer is yes.
Get good or get dead, scrub.
And bosses are worth more experience, obviously, on your vault card than your typical creatures, the ones we're killing right now.
Fresh targets over here.
So if you have a boss that's worth a lot of experience that you can kill quickly, like Grave Ward, for instance, is a pretty good farm. If you have the third DLC, though, the Ruiner, the final boss of that downloadable content, is probably, for my money, the quickest, easiest, most experience-laden farm in the entire game. So you'll probably see me at some point today, depending on how long we're here, farming him. And he'd also drops a Moxie's Endowment, so there's always that possibility. You know, the Handsome Jackpot has ratchets on it too, now that I think about it. I do not have to kill these guys, but, you know, experience is experience. When you're all fair and love and war when you're doing vault card stuff. You can run through the Ruiner in about 2 or 3 seconds with this build. And like I said, it'll net you almost, once you have the endowment on and all that, you can get about 2,000 per pop. So all you do is you go to the Ruiner, you hit that save spot right there before the checkpoint. Kill it, save and quit, come back in, kill it again, save and quit, do it again, save and quit, do it again. It's repetitive as hell, but you will max out your vault card. You'll get a lot of vault keys from doing that, so it is recommended. By me, anyway. If you like the grind. Here we go. See, he started eating another body over there. He was trying to add to his health when I killed him as he was doing it. How many have we killed so far? 87. So we're probably going to end up getting just as many kills here. And we're almost have our first bar filled, so we'll get our first chest before too much longer.
Let's do this thing. Multi-kill, yeah!
I think that is all we can get here. Let's keep doing that. And some Jackpot. The first DLC I think has ratchets. Oh, ratchets. Which would be... trying to remember. Of course, there's also... I don't remember which one of these. It's not Supremacy. I don't think it's that one either. Anyway. I'm trying to remember on the Handsome Jackpot where they are. Doesn't matter. Let's go back to Athenas and see if anything has respawned, and we'll come back here. If they respawn, that's great. Of course, there's one way to make sure they respawn, and that's quit and come back in. In fact, let's change our character just for fun. Let's go.
Soldier. Yes, a siren warrior.
I call this one Big Sis Amara because she is, you'll notice that she doesn't kill stuff quite as fast at a one target, but she kills everything quicker. Everything. Does she have an endowment on her? No. She has the Schluter, but we're going to put the Company Man on. The Company Man is probably the handiest little secret in the entire game. You get it from the raid boss, Hermivorous the Invincible. Guaranteed drop every time you kill him. And there's one for every company that makes guns, including COV, which isn't really a company. But the trick to it is you get a cash bonus for this, that, and the other. No one cares. That's not what it's about. The trick with the Company Man is very simple. It's the bonuses you get with it. Just for instance here, 50% damage, 50% accurate, 50% critical damage for Amara. So she's getting a 50% bump up in damage just by using Maliwan guns, which, oh yeah, by the way, that's all I have equipped with her, is Maliwan weapons. I have the same thing on Moe's, but one of hers that she has, I think it's 50%, it might be 40%, is mag size. So for her auto regen and her mag size is so great that she rarely has to reload. Alright, so I do use her action skill a lot, and you just see she just evaporated those guys. The only thing I gotta be careful of is I use primarily the plasma coil with her.
Anyone else want to try?
And you can run into heavyweights that are electrified, the storm chuckers, so. See, single target damage, she's not doing it. She just doesn't do it. But when she has her action skill going, and she grabs people, she blitzes right through them. So it's an equal trade-off, quite honestly. She's not going to do your boss damage, but she will do. Mobbing is her bread and butter. She will mob. She's the best mobber in the whole game, and you can't convince me otherwise. See, just killed 3 guys with 1 kill the action spot. Look at here. She just killed all those guys with one shot. There's a storm chucker. Let's go to radiation. Oh, I have radiation. That's right. I keep forgetting this has radiation. There we go. See, she just marched right through that. Now, if you're looking for an Amara build like this, the important stuff to remember is real simple. First, you want to make sure you have indiscriminate. This is the ricochet effect that she has. All of her shots ricochet. Okay, she has a 30% chance to ricochet. During action skill, there's a 60% chance. The bullets don't do as much damage, but you'll see bullets bouncing everywhere, and that just kills it. Her second bread and butter is sustainment. That is her life steal when she does elemental damage, which is why I always have elemental guns on Amara. Only 1 point in it will sustain you through just about anything. As long as Amara's pulling the trigger, you have serious. You're not going to go down. Something has to do more damage to you than your health bar for the most part to take you down, and it can happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but she is just insanely nasty with her skills. Now you will have to buy more bullets with her. This is not the Moe's build, so you will have to continually buy bullets and find bullets, and while Moe's just basically rushes through everything and kills stuff. Oh, they have legendaries in there now. Look at that. Let's kill some more ratchets. We'll switch back to Moe's after this, just for fun. Just evaporate all those guys.
Yeah, I could use the practice.
Amara's about, this build of Amara anyway, is about distribution of damage and eliminating multiple targets at once, is what this build is for Amara. You can make a single target Amara. My friend Lucky, who comes on here, one of our subs, this month, has a melee build for Amara, and he does excellent single target damage with his build of Amara. While mine is just, I'll grasp a whole bunch of things, mobs, and just take them out. It'll take her a while to do things, but to kill a boss, it'll take her a little while compared to the other Vault Hunters. But getting there, if you can find someone who has a build like this, most of Borderlands is mobbing. So, find someone who has a build like this and you'll be set. We've already got a chest. Oh, your vault card stuff is also universal through all your characters, so let's open our chest and see what they give us first. Alright, 3 keys. That's excellent. That's one of the better ones. If you don't get a bonus item off the vault card right away, 3 keys is probably the best. Besides that. You do have stand a small chance at getting a diamond key. Diamond keys are not common. I think I've only had 5 of them, and I've played this game a lot. There's a vault on the ship, on the Sanctuary, where you can go in there and use the vault key. And select between random pieces of loot that spawn there. I do believe it is tied to how many DLCs you've unlocked, though, so you can't get anything in it. Like, if you don't own Handsome Jackpot, the Ember's Purge will not be something that spawns there, to the best of my knowledge. So that's my Amara. She's pretty sweet. So is my Mose, so... So I got a radiation flipper up. Mose and the flipper are... they're 2 peas in a pod. This is by far her best weapon in the whole game. So if we take a look, I was telling you about the Maliwan Company man. I know I have one on her as well. And it does give mag size 40%, but 50% damage. So she's doing 50% more damage with this. And her mag size is 40% higher. So that's why if you look down there in the bottom right hand corner, we have 72 in the mag. Her auto regen is going to keep that to where it's just insane. And she's going to spray and pray, and that's all she has to do. The amount of damage that she does to single targets is insane. So if you're wondering, Enigma, why don't you have a Zane or a Mose build? The truth is, I do. I don't like them though. They're not. I don't find either of those characters to be as handy as these 2 characters. We're sitting here at 136. See, and this is a weekly challenge, and we're going to blitz by this in an hour. She's just eating these guys, and these are heavyweights and BAs. She's like the honey badger. She don't care. Oop! I went down. No big deal. Maybe we should go back to Amara. Because she gets through this a lot faster. And then when we go to do the Ruiner, we'll bring Mose back out because she's going to be able to take the Ruin route a lot faster than Amara can. Not that Amara takes a while. Oh, the explosions. Okay, we're getting to the wretches now. We're already halfway there. She'll take care of the Chupacabra a lot faster than Amara does because of her single target damage. But again, Amara's going to be your her bread and butter is going to be mobbing. Taking out little guys. And you might think, well, I would much rather do single target damage, but in this game, most of the stuff that you're going to do is going to be mobs.
That's just what I do.
Alright, so at the end of that, that put us at 181 kills. Let's get out, Amara's going to just eat through these things a lot faster. So let's grab her.
A siren.
She's going to eat through these things a lot faster than Mose does. Mose, like I said, single target damage is what she does. And Amara's gonna just eat through the
Crystals. Crystals
the mobs.
to crack. Quit it! I am brimming! Time. Absolute massacre!
I don't know what they dropped. Let's take a look. What we got here? Oh, who cares? Whip it and drink it. That's a standardized carrier. Yeah. And that looks like yep, it's a nemesis. Nothing I'm really interested in.
Somebody shoot this one!
Got a some more Iridium. It's funny, I have all this Iridium and I probably never will use it, all of it.
Crystal, resonate with me.
That reminds me, I should tell you more about the vault cart. There's 2 weapons, a grenade mod, and a shield at the top of the cart. Those will probably be what I unlock first. They're 5 each. Once you unlock them, you don't get them with any anointments. To get anointments, you have to unlock them a second time.
Good.
Morning, Lucky. How you doing, buddy?
More!
She is just eating these guys for lunch.
Step on up in a prize.
Yep, that's what I'm doing now, is farming. I gotta kill 300 ratchets, basically, is what it means. Promethean creatures.
You hit the ground.
That puts us at 222. We're almost done. A couple more runs of that and we'll be finished. Okay. Ooh. Remnant of Warps. Nasty. These 2 are gonna come pop me.
Already.
Another legendary. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Gotta fill up her ammo. But we're almost at our second bar being full, and we're almost done with the the dudes, the ratchets, and then the weekly will be done. So I'm not sure where you are. No token found. What is that supposed to mean? This is connected to my shift account. Huh, interesting. Okay. Why it said that? I'll look at it later. I will tell you that Amara's weakness when you make a build like this is going to be DOT. She kills things so fast that it's very possible that she could be tagged with some DOT, damage over time, of an element or something, and there'll be nothing left for you to kill when you go down. I've done that a million times with this build. So you can try to be cognizant of it, but again, she's so fast killing stuff that it just happens.
Anyone else want to try?
And now we are at 263. So one more run of this and we should complete the weekly and get it over with. I am looking forward to Wonderlands. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It'll be the kind of game that maybe I'll play with some of you guys. I know that a lot of my friends here found me playing Borderlands. So.
Crystals. Look too strong. Reveal your secrets,
and
crystals.
it's entirely possible that we could play it
Just
together.
stop. Nothing to it.
Stream it and everything.
This badass with 6 hands tied behind my back. A dance, a massacre.
I hope they keep things like they did with this game, though, with the drop rates and such. I don't have to kill those guys, but if I don't, they're gonna come up later and ruin my day, so might as well take them out. Executive female dog. See how the DOT right there was? I was tagged and it was killing me. If it took me down, I'd be screwed right now because there'd be no way for me to get up, and that is the curse and bane of being an Amara main, quite honestly, or a Amara phase grass build. With other characters, you have the possibility of, oh, there's this guy's left, I'll kill him, or that guy's left, I'll kill him. Amara's like, nope, they're all dead. With just a couple of bullets. She just killed all 3 of those things with a couple of bullets. There was the ricochet. That was already half dead. I do use the plasma coil, which is a director's cut thing. Get it from the arms race.
Oh, you've just made a big mistake.
Alright, got our vault card level. And we did our weekly. Alright. So let's take a look at our chest. We got another chest here. Let's open it. Only one key. Okay, so that's like the worst you can get, except for Iridium. Let's go ahead and quit. We'll load Moe's back up and we'll go kill the Ruiner some. So the Ruiner is the end of downloadable content 3, Bound in Blood, or Bounty of Blood, whatever it's called. Go here. Let's go to Gehenna, that's where it is, and Crater's Edge. This is the final area. When you get here, you're going to have to go through a little bit of a platforming thing, but you only have to do it the one time if you're going to farm it. That stuff on the ground will hurt you. Not that it matters, it won't... Ah! It won't hurt a lot, but it does hurt you. Go. Here we are. Make sure you hit that save spot right there, this checkpoint. If you need ammo, that's what this is for. Once you hit this, you're going to be fighting the Ruiner. He is not hard, especially at this level. I don't really care about his legendaries he's going to drop, except for one. I would like to... Well, if he drops a light show or something, that's always good, but he has a chance of dropping that. Lineage I don't care about. He can drop an endowment, and that'll get you an experience bonus if you don't have one already. It's only like between 5 and 10% usually, but every little bit helps when you're farming. So... Saw that big chunk we got there, right? Down the bar. Just farm the boss over and over. He is not difficult. And you get a lot of experience on your vault card for doing it. $1,700 vault card experience is what we got for doing that, and that's without an endowment. So, Mother 2 I don't care about. Bloom is an exclusive weapon that he drops. Paratrooper. So keep that in mind if you're looking for, if you're a collector of things. The Bloom is an exclusive weapon that the Ruiner drops himself. It's not terribly rare. It's not good either. It's an okay weapon. Always farm the Iridium, and money's kind of useless in the game, but see, another bloom. Not rare. He also is a good place if you're looking for cosmetic items from the DLC. I've gotten a couple of things here from him that I didn't have after playing through it. He will drop those as well. So he's a good farm for stuff like that. Naturally, crystals on his back are what you want to aim at. Those are critical hits automatically. You see we're already halfway to another chest, and we've only killed him, what, 3 times? 4 times? It's a good experience pot. Bearcat I don't care about. Unforgiven, no. And another bloom. If he drops a light show or a flipper, I'll pick him up. But I won't. I don't care about his other drops. I had to divorce myself from worrying too much about picking up every legendary. Drop Moxie's endowment for me, that would be great. Another bloom. And a mod for Zane. Who cares about that? Nobody cares about that. They're really going hard all in on Wonderlands, though. It's pretty obvious they're going to put all their development time behind that. Oh wow, the game lagged on me. That's pretty interesting since this is a PlayStation 5. Not yet, I'm about to. I've gotten a couple of chests. I have 4 keys. And the first stuff I'll unlock is always the weapons and such. So when we get the first one, I will use it and see what it does. Taking a little longer than it has. Scrap Trap is a good farm for this too, actually, yeah. I love the laser exploder. It's one of my favorite weapons. Scrap Trap's a great farm, actually. Let's do that with Amara. For fun. Oh, come on, game. Load my characters. I don't know why it's taking so long.
A mech soldier, a siren warrior.
Scrap trap was one of my original farms that I used to do all the time. When I was first trying to build up my guardian rank, that's where I went to do that. He's on the handsome Jackpot in the compactor. Get to him easily from Trashlantis. We have to continually refill our ammo, though. But the scrap traps drop enough ammo there that you don't have to go back very often.
Crystals to crack.
The cool thing about the scrap traps, I'm sure Lucky knows this as well. All these scrap traps down here count as BA kills. You'll see the difference between my Amara and my Moe's here, though, because she will not be able to kill Scrap Trap Prime as easily. As long as you're okay, Desi Dish. Be careful wherever you are. Alright, so now he's going to come down. Ah! He probably didn't drop anything I care about. Gratifying Ogre and Lucky 7. Lucky 7 is a pretty good gun. Now, there's a trick to this. First of all, let's look at our vault card. What do we have? What do we have? Oh, we got something for free. What is it? An emote. A dice roll emote. Okay, well that's better than a sharp stick in the eye. So, you can actually respawn this boss and his guys by just walking out here. You don't have to save and quit. You just come here like this, wait a second, and then head on back in, and everything should pop right back up. There they are. So, if you don't like saving and quitting, because it takes too long, you can do it that way.
Feels so good.
But of course, Amara is an expert at mobs. Lucky here, who was talking about his Amara build. His is much different than mine. His is a melee build that's a more single damage target. So it's similar to my Moe's. He'll take down the Scrap Trap Prime a lot faster than I can with this my Amara.
try?
Alright. Oh, they're still coming. Now, I can't respawn the scrap traps as long as that red skull is on the map. So I need to wait for that red skull to disappear
I'm gonna get used to this.
before I can do the respawn trick. I dropped another lucky 7. Yep, see how it disappeared? Now we can go up through the trailer here. We stick right here for a second. Head on back in, and the scrap traps will respawn for us.
Ready to unleash this power.
Oh, this is such a good build. This is why I call her Big Sis Amara. She mows through mobs like there's no business.
Stronger together. I can feel the power.
Trap Prime. We got a Guardian rank. Wow, that was fast. Just insane damage. Alright. Anybody else? No? And the red skull disappeared. If I can get a an endowment, Moxie's endowment on this, it'll actually work out even better. Oh, we have a Guardian rank. What are we going to get? Gun damage, gun damage, gun damage, gun damage, gun damage. Always gun damage. Wait here for a second. Head on back in, and here they come again. So, if you're looking for Guardian rank stuff, if you're looking for kills,
Damn challenge.
these things will really motor right through. You can get a lot of experience here by doing this. If you're farming loot, however, you're not going to get a lot here that's worth it.
Is that the best you've got?
But if you're farming experience, this is one of the better farms in the whole game. Be careful, boss. Ah ha ha, Remnant Orb got him. Another lucky 7. Remember to keep walking over the ammo, because Amara doesn't regen ammo. If you have a Moze, you don't have to worry about it, but you'll get the regen. But with Amara, you do need ammo, so just walk over the ammo and you'll get what you need.
Palm of my hand.
Oh, that sucked.
Wanna try?
Down they go, down they go. Keep in mind too, guys, I'm using the plasma coil on with its shock setting. I'm not using a really good element against scrap traps here. And I'm still evaporating them. What is that? Another lucky 7 and a nukem. Gotta wait for that red skull to go away before I can respawn him. Otherwise it won't work. I'll just loot ammo and such. Doing fine. How you doing today? Thanks for coming in. Alright. Let's head on back in and everything will respawn. There we go. Lucky might be right. This might be a better farm. Usually I would go to the Ruiner and just farm Ruiner over and over again, but this is quicker since there's no load time. Oh, that hurt. I just started farming it today, so wow, you're much farther than me. Dueling 7, the golden rule. You know what? That's right. You're absolutely right. That the Mayhem 1 stuff. Let's. I believe you're absolutely right. Now that you say that. Let's see. Let's try that, because I think you're right, that the experience for vault card stuff does not go down based on Mayhem level. Seems to be, I remember that from when I did the first vault card. And if that's the case, we'll evaporate them even faster, because this is a Mayhem 10 plasma coil.
There's more where that came from. Feels so good.
I tend to do things expensive first, and then I'll go, I buy the cheapest stuff last.
A fight? For me? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Alright, so we have another chest. Let's see what we're going to get here. Crappy 1 key, but still that'll get us. I have 5 keys now, so let's see. Let's get... Let's do the creeping corruption first. And let's see what it does. Really? They upped that's insane. Probably not, Lucky. I'm going to see Ghostbusters today. Blade Fury is really good. I'll have to check that out. This says... Oh, it's only Mayhem level 1. I should have waited. Let's just see how it shoots. I'm not going to keep this. It's only Mayhem level 1. Oh well. I don't think I've had. I think on all the other vault cards, I think I've had 5 or 6 diamond keys overall. I don't think I've had more than that ever. So if you got that many in 8 chests, you're either really lucky or they changed the vault, the drop rate. That's a boss. Yeah, lucky your Amara is going to do great with that, since you do all that damage. Holy crap! Apparently the cartels are really ticked off at me right now. I do a lot of element. Element is my bread and butter. Doesn't matter, I'm not looting any. It's all Mayhem level 1 stuff. Do you use Amara? Who's your main? Red Skull is still there. Yeah. So I use plasma coil for Amara mostly, because with Amara, with this build, everything is a mobbing weapon with this build. Good grab.
Feels so good.
We call it Ricochet. I'm looking forward to using it then. The only thing I don't like about it is it's not a Maliwan weapon. I have the company man on, so I want every weapon on her to be a Maliwan weapon.
You even tried.
Cartels do not like me today.
I know a badass when I see one.
This is a phase grass ricochet build. That's what I call it.
Feel the power.
It's like a minefield of stuff. That is an insane amount of stuff on the ground that I don't care about. I used a build I found online, but I changed it somewhat. A lot of these builds I found were using skills I didn't necessarily use. So I would switch them up a little bit. Yeah, speed drivers. If you like that run and gun, speed drivers for you. This is a phase Zerker build, so I get a lot of extra damage due to the phase Zerker. Hi there. These guys are just not standing a chance.
I am the greatest.
And we're about to get another chest, so good deal. Ravenous. It bugs me that it says I don't have all the skins and everything when I do. I know that the driver was one of the first really OP Amara builds. A lot of people really liked using that. Come on, big guy.
I can feel.
Alright, we got a chest. Oh, that's a waste. Waste, 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 waste. Hate that. Sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. $500 Iridium. Take care, Lucky. I'll see you soon, bad.
Who wants a free kill?
Check it out. I'm a completionist. I want to max out the whole vault card. The other ones I've maxed out completely. Yeah, I was something like that too. Gosh. We're just still coming. Yeah, I just want to farm. Like I said, I just started this vault card, and I just want to farm it and get it all of it, all the stuff, all the skins, all the weapons. The first vault card I did to death, and then they released a second one, and I did like the bare minimum for that one. Looking forward to seeing them. Definitely be checking out the skins when I get a chance. Weapons first, and then skins and everything else. There we go. Fish slap. Save the best for last, I suppose.
Enjoy.
Revenge of fish slap. 2 fish slaps.
I am the greatest. You think you're a badass? We'll see about that.
Still coming. What the heck? Wow. I don't mind it. The cartel stuff is experience points, so I'll keep killing them. They keep bringing them in. Need some ammo coming up, though. Don't mind it at all.
Ready to unleash this power.
Seems to be that they had good ideas for things and they brought all this stuff out, and then they had to nerf a lot of it because of how good it was. And then they did a weekly thing where they'd update every week, and the OP weapon would continually change. That's like the boom sickle. Farming a sickle is simple, but to get a boom sickle, you have to really, really farm over and over again. They just don't give those things out. Almost another vault chest already. That's cool. And more. That's roaster this time. Well, I've been trying to farm a God Roll Phase Zerker for 3 years now, and I haven't been able to get it. So there are definite really odd farms out there. I'm dying. Crappy Iridium key chest. That sucks.
Ready to unleash this power.
All right. No chest. What do you got for me, buddy? What do you got? What do you got? Eh. One is one. Alright guys, the boss walked in with lunch, so I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow, probably, and I'll have a much longer playthrough session of us farming keys here. So if you haven't done so yet, guys, give me a follow. I'd appreciate it very much. Tell your friends I'm here. We're gonna do more Borderlands 3 tomorrow. I'm gonna go see Ghostbusters later today, so if you wanna know how it was, let me know, and I'll tell you how it was tomorrow. Don't forget. Thanks, I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. Nice to meet you. And if you want to, of course, don't forget subs are 20% off. So I'll see everybody here real soon. Okay? Have a nice day, guys. We'll talk to you a little later. Yeah, I can talk, I promise.